Very good afternoon, everybody. In our previous chapters, we have seen HTML introduction and we have seen HTML editors. That how we have started working on a notepad. In our previous tutorial, this was the code which we wrote in a notepad. You can see that. Now, proceeding further, I would like to tell you all HTML documents must start with the declaration doc type HTML. This informs the web browser about the type of document. The HTML document itself begins with HTML and ends with HTML. The visible part of HTML document is written between the body tag. For example, yes, you can see it over here. All the codes we have written pasted here in our previous browser we have also seen. Now let us try to run these projects using the local host. The name of the project was School. I suppose you remember in my previous video I have shown it. School class. Now you can see that, sorry, the project name was student. You can see that I will be just starting with that. This was the students. So now let us copy the name of the project and paste it here. Now you can see that this was the test HTML that we created. In the notepad you can see the codes. Now let us have a small brief explanation about all these things. Now HTML headings are defined in H1, H2, H6, H1, H2, H3. Now see, this is how it is going to run when we run in a web browser. Now let us try running it our text file. Now I am just copying all the things, copy it, pasted it in the notepad. This is just for a demo. Now we are saving the entire thing. When we save it, then again refreshing the browser. Now you can see this is H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. These are the inbuilt tags of HTML for heading. Similarwise, we have paragraph, which we have used in this code. You can see that this is the paragraph part, my first paragraph, which is inside the P part and which is visible over here, my first paragraph. This is the normal font, not the heading font. Now proceeding further, now see, this is in our thing, HTML links. HTML links are defined by A. That is, it is also known as anchor tags. Now we start with A, href. In the double quotation, we give the location of the file or the path of the file or the link of the file. This is what it will be visible on the screen. Now see, we are copying it and pasted it in our notepad file. You can also try the same. Now you can see that this part, this is a link. This will be visible on the web page, and when you click that, it will be following to that www.noida2.com. Now let us save this. Now again we are trying to refresh it. Now you can see that this is a link, this is the code. Now you can see that ahref. Ahref is www.noida2.com and this is the link. This link is visible on the screen. When we click this, this will be following to www.noida2.com. Now what is happening in this? It is taking the path of the entire file. You can check it here. Now what is happening in this? Let's get back to it. It is reading the path of the file. We have missed the quotation. Now let us write over here quotation and saving it now. Now refresh it. Now let us see. Now see that this is the correct path now. it was following the correct path, so that means it is going to follow the correct length. Apart from the length, suppose we can also give the another file name that happens in the that is saved in the same path. Now let us have a check to what is the path of the file. That means this is the students folder where we are working now. This is the text file. Now let us do one thing. Save another file. I am copying the entire thing, making a new text document, opening it, paste it over here and type it over here first, second, saving it as t.html. Now t.html, save it here. Now you can see that another t.html is visible here. You can check in this. T.html is visible here. Now when t.html is visible over here, you can also write t.html on this. T.html. Then we are saving the file. Now let us again refresh this page. I have refreshed this page. Now again when we click this, now you can see that I am clicking this and it is open to the second page. This is how, that means in the anchor tag, whatever link that we give, it is going to follow that link. But that path, that should be inside the part of the file, or we will need to locate that file. We are also going to elaborate it further in our further tutorials. I hope you understood. You can please comment in the comment section if you are facing any problem. Now the link destination is specified in href attribute. href, this is the anchor tags, and whatever is apart from this comes under the attribute. In the beginning of my tutorial, I have explained it is tags and attributes. Now proceeding further. Now see, again we are looking about, then we have image tag. Now how to embed an image inside a web page? We are going to check this, how to embed an image into a text file. We are just copying the entire code. This is here. Now we are pasting it here. Now remember this few things. Image is the image tag. SRC is the attribute, and SRC, in the SRC we need to give the path of the image. Only if the image is in the path of the link, then only it is going to read the file, otherwise it is not going to read the file. Now alternate, alt specifies the alternative keyword. That means if due to internet problem or any problem the image is unable to load on the web page, then what it should be visible. So it shows noida2.com. That means if the image is not visible, it will display noida2.com. The width of the image is 104 and height of the image is 142. This is how we embed an image into a notepad, into a web page. Now let us run the file, save it here. Now see, test.html. Now let us refresh the thing. Now you can see that after this is a link, there is a image which is not shown because the image is not found, and in place of the image it is written over here noida2.com. So this is how we work. If the image is not found, then the alternative text is being displayed on the screen. Now let us copy. Why the image is not reading? Because the image is not found, and even if we have a image noida2.com, that is not in the path of the file. Now let us first find an image. Suppose I am going to take any image. I am just going to pick any of the images from here. Now let us see noida2.png. I am copying this image. I have copied this image. Move to the base folder from student section. I am pasting this here. I pasted Noida 2 dash logo. Now copying the name of the file. After I copied the name of the file, now I am going to paste it in the here. This was the text file. Now see, we are going to remove the entire thing, pasting it here. .png. PNG was the extension of the file. If we don't give the full extension, image name with the full extension, it is not going to read the full image, and again it will show the error. Now let us again check what is happening. This was the test.html. I am going to refresh the page. You can see that Noida 2 with the height and attribute whatever we have specified is visible here. The width of the image should be 104 and height should be 142. This is what it is speaking about the image. This is how we embed an image into a text or HTML document. Now proceeding further, again we are going to see further things in our HTML. You can see that we have seen how we can just embed a link, create a link inside a web page. We have also seen how to create images inside embed a image inside a link. This is what you can practice for today. In my further tutorials, I will be just going to practice all these things that is written inside the thing. And I am just going to, meanwhile, you can practice on Notepad.